There we go. All right, we're hooked up on the live bait again. Welcome back to another episode of Fishing Prod. My name is Ryan, joining you from down here in Panama, where I've got a group of us that I brought in at Los Buzos. We're getting out and doing some fishing, doing a little research and workshops as well, and most importantly, let's go get after it and see if we can get some good action on the water today. I've got a little ways to go to get up to our first spot, so while on the way I'm just going to troll this little Kraken micro jig and see if we hook into anything. So I just pedaled up to our first spot. There's a little structure, and I'm going to be fishing. I'm going to try this big squid jig. I used to use this up in Alaska quite a bit for halibut, and yeah, we'll see if we can hook into something nice here with it. We're in about 90.
On them again. You guys just do what you're doing. We've got one Kohinoor. We're going to try to get another one before we come over and find you.
So I'm just going to be jigging here in about 95 feet of water. We'll see if it comes up a little bit more. I took off the squid jig and switched to a 150 gram blue and glow jig. Just pedaled back up over the spot, so we'll see if we have any more luck with this. We're marking them right down there, so I figure we got to give them a variety of things, see what they'll take. Jeff and Pedro were just over at the bait spot and brought me a live blue runner back, so I'm dropping that down here. I'm finally seeing some real good marks here, so I'll probably get this guy down towards the bottom and then maybe do some more jigging as well. Alright, we gotta take a half in. Go. Off to the races. Andrew, it's happening. Oh yeah, we're getting some good fight here. Not too big, but fun way to start the day.
What is it?
Modest rooster.
Big rooster?
Modest.
Oh, nice one, man.
Not huge, but
Yep. Stay in that gill plate right up by the chin, right? You know what to do. Nice one. Chin, close. Oh, yeah. Hey, that's a nice fish.
not
What's
bad.
wrong with that?
Decent way to start the day.
Catch those all day, bro. All right, we're gonna tee up with you. You just stay still for a minute. You can stick your, if the hook's out, you can stick your hand right in his mouth.
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're so pretty when they're that size.
Yeah, that's
That
fun.
is, to be honest with you, that is my favorite size. Yep.
All right, good.
Oh, let's get a picture. Nice one. All right, send it.
A little bit. After catching that rooster, I just pedaled back up, I don't know, maybe half a mile. And I'm gonna start another drift down. Rigged up another blue runner, which I'm sending down to the bottom. So we'll see if we can get lucky again. Mix it up to a little bit of jigging as well. Grouper. Well, bring that this up to focus on that and hooked it. Oh, nice snapper.
Whoa!
Yeah, see? Maracena. repositioned once again. This time I sort of overshot and found that there's actually a pretty notable drop off at a certain point from about 85 to 90 feet down to about 120. And so I'm just at the deep side of that drop off right now, and then expect to drift back over what will now be the rise. That's a fish on. It's not big, it's a fish. Yeah. Sí. Tengo algo pequeño. Pienso que sí. All right, well, pretty fish. Another species. There we go. I just repositioned again, dropped the blue runner down, dropping my jig down. We're right at this rise. So hopefully we'll hook into some more. There we go. All right, we're hooked up on the live bait again. And I hear Andrew's hooked up on the live bait as well. So we got good things happening. Feels like a rooster, but you never know. You jinxed me! We just pulled that. Oh well, they're here.
That was a heavy one.
Yeah, that was doing well. After losing that last good sized fish, just rigged up another blue runner, pedaled back up to start a new drift, so we're dropping down. Also think it's worth just taking a moment to pause and appreciate how darn beautiful this whole place is. It's always great to be out here whether you're catching fish or not. Obviously a lot of fun to be catching them too, so glad we're found some good spots today. Get it? Nope, still there. Got it. Okay, pulled out. Jeff, you got another blue runner? I just lost another one. But the big fish are here and they're eating. All right. We got another fish on. Ugh. Okay, we're doubling up today. One rod to the next. All right. Literally just lost a fish on the live bait. Went to grab this rod and zip, it's gone. So we're having fun. Big ass mullet snapper. Are we keeping it? New species. Jeff, big mullet snapper. Do you want me to keep it? Huh? Yeah! Yeah!
Mullet snapper, that is a unicorn.
That is huge!
Those are hard to catch.
It's my first.
Yeah. Nice one, man. Nice one, yeah. Ryan just had a heat down here on a live bait, and then we
Huh.
gave him another live bait. He
This
got
is so
another
fun.
heat, and then he dropped it. Yeah. Oh, he might have ate the bait. He could be swimming around. He could have keep, he'll do all kinds of weird stuff. He's got a bunch of. Okay, hold on a second.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those are scales. All right, I thought it was something else.
Now we just got scale shedding.
All right, so let's get a good picture.
All right, I'll get on my video
Watch her.
first.
There you go. Nice one, man. What a gorgeous fish. Those are so cool.
Well, after catching that mullet snapper, all out of live bait, so I just hooked up a dead blue runner on the bait rod. I'm dropping my jig back down here. Oh. All right, fish on. This is on that 150 gram jig. Looks like I got a big eye trevally. Or big eye. You know what? I don't have any other live baits, so I'm gonna put this guy on. Ooh. So I just put out the big eye behind me, and I'm dropping down the jig here. Catches that big eye's big enough to take the drag when it's just on clicker, so have to keep an eye on that. What a day. Something hit this on the drop, it just keeps going. That's exactly what happened. Alright, we're going. Hit on the drop. Tango, Algo, bien. Sí.
Whatever it is, it hit on the drop and it just took off and never got to the bottom.
Might be a rooster. Rooster or a almafish.
I can't tell if I'm just holding steady in the current now. I mean, it definitely was running and turned me at first. I don't know if it got into the bottom though.
Well, we're not gonna leave that.
I mean, it's feeling pretty steady as if it went into the rock.
Okay, so we might have to get above it, so you're gonna have to pedal pretty good. Let me get started.
Yeah. I think we're in the rocks now.
Okay,
No, I'll probably give it slack and see if it comes out.
I got about a 50% success rate on getting stuff out of the rock.
Oh, that's higher than me. All right. Whatever it is, took me into the rocks. As you've seen, it's given a couple of good faith efforts.
Undo your leash. Turn left.
All yours? Yep.
Turn left.
We ended up losing that last fish that went into the rocks. I tried hard to get it out, and the guys in the ponga gave it a good shot, and eventually just pulled hard enough to break the line where the leader knot was. So it was exciting. Too bad we didn't convert it, but that's okay. We'll get back up over the spot, drop our big eye down. I just tied on 150 gram blue and glow jig that I'll be using up here in just a couple more minutes when we get there. Fish on. Feels like maybe like a yellow snapper or something along those lines. There we go. I'd describe it as energetic but not very heavy. Oh, another jack.
we got here? This is another type of snapper that I think this is a snapper. I haven't caught this particular species before. So, a couple new species today. That's great. After catching this snapper, I just repositioned and dropped him back down. So that should be.
Just checking in. It's 12:30, just about. How you doing back there, Andrew? You okay, buddy?
Oh, there's another fish on.
Andrew, this is Jeff. I'm doing fine. Just checking on my fish, see if he's still alive. And he is, putting him back out. Okay, sounds good, man. Anything we can do for you? I can get a hold of refill at some point. Alright, we're gonna do another drift through here real quick, and then we'll catch up with you down there, okay? Is that gonna work?
There we go. Amazing, just in the time of fighting that fish. It drifted a long way off of sort of our prime spot. But that's all right. Happy to work with the currents or against them if that's what it takes to have the bite turn on. There we go. Fish on. It's getting kind of funny. I have no idea what this is going to be. Oh, we got another one of these guys. There we go. We're definitely going to have a good dinner. We've got quite the assortment here of nice snapper, so cannot complain about the action today. That is for sure. This is actually wonderful action. So alright, after putting those snapper, which it turns out they say are probably the spotted rose snapper, into the cooler, I got a ways to pedal back. So I'm actually just going to troll the jig and then the big guy on the way. There we go. Oh yeah. Alright, gave a nice little pull at the beginning. I was just coming up, so maybe another spotted. Oh gosh, look at that. Look at that. Well, only two things that would probably do that. Either we were just kubera'd or a shark came through. Well, that's exciting. Just pedal back up and drop down again. Okay, dropping down again after having that snapper bitten in half. Probably a kubera, could have been a shark. They don't get too many sharks down here. Either way, we'll drop down, see if we can get something else. broke off where the, what is that, the swivel goes into the final segment of leader.
Alright, we'll just swing by over there in a second.
We're definitely feeding here.
Alright, fellas. Fourth quarter. No time left on the clock. You're at the foul line. This is for all the marbles. You're gonna do it. Now's the time.
We got hit. There we go. This feels like it could be another sort of jack or big eye, but we'll see. Oh, blue runner. Normally I would rig this up, but we are just about done for the day, so I'm just going to let this guy go. Alright, it's just about time for fishing to be done for the day and for us to head back to Los Buzos. I hope you've enjoyed the action. I certainly had a lot of fun out here today. In these last few minutes, I'm going to keep the big eye out and do a little bit more jigging. We'll see if anything happens. But if you've enjoyed this, please do click like or subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. And there's going to be lots of great more videos coming up from both Los Buzos, but then I've got trips to Alaska, Canada, Fiji, etc. planned coming up. So lots of great footage, and if you want to know when those videos are released, definitely click that subscribe button. Thanks, and I hope you can get out and get after it too.